Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show, on today, June 11th, 2022. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, like I did in my other channel, the Separator Metal, I want to give another shout out to my boy Ruben, who yesterday turned the rightful age of 27 years old. To a lot of you people out there who are friends of mine who were involved to go to Mensis, that's right. Ruben is now 27 years old, guys. 27. That's hard to believe, man. Damn. Yeah, but he's doing well. He had a good time. I'm sure he had a good time with his birthday. He's doing his thing, and I want to, he's always thankful for everybody looking out for him. All right. So we gotta see what's up to Scar. Scar is like just knocked the fuck out. All right, guys. Listen. Before we go, I want to also give a nice shout out to my man Richie Delgado, the silent producer, who's always on top of the game. Always on top of the game. And again, Richie, thank you always for throwing some good stuff on me. He's giving me some stuff here I want to talk about. First and foremost, all right, let's give a happy birthday, also another happy birthday to Tom Araya on June 6th. Tom Araya turned 61 years old. Happy birthday, Tom Araya. You're one of the greats, one of the legends, one of my inspirations for when I played. One of the greatest bands ever. And to me, like I keep saying, we talked about favorite Slayer albums. And, to me, Rain and Blood is still the epitome of thrash albums, or most albums in general. I mean, it's a fantastic album, front and back. That album can't be touched. That album shouldn't even be put on it's an album by itself, and everything else comes afterwards. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people have their opinions on the greatest thrash album ever made. To me, it's Rain and Blood. I'm sorry. I mean, to me, when I was much younger, I used to have Master of Puppets and Rain and Blood there, go head to head. But I think Rain and Blood holds its own. Master of Puppets just falls right below that on the second, as far as great thrash albums, in my opinion. All right, but that's where we at, man. Happy birthday, Tom Araya. Now, also, there was something that my man Richie sent me. He sent it to me. He sent me this video of this band called Imperial Triumphant, right? And I'm just just trying to get what I was looking at. It said that Kenny G is in it. It's a black metal band, right? And the name of the song is Mercurius Gilded. What I'll do is I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. You guys check it out for yourself. It's black metal. Okay, I mean, it sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very particular with black metal bands. It's not bad, but I'm just trying. I was looking and listening so I could hear Kenny G come out. And all these guys are all wearing masks, and they're playing. There's like a video where they're in some, 1700s time, and they're playing, and then Kenny G comes out. You can tell it's Kenny G. He's got this weird freaking gas mask looking thing, and you can just see all his hair just coming out from the side. He's playing a saxophone flute with it, and it sounds really good. Sounds really, really good. I was shocked as hell how it sounded. Like I said, you guys, check it out for yourselves. It would be in the link will be in the description. Please check it out. I got to thank Richie for that. That was strange. Not strange. I mean, who thinks that Kenny G is gonna play with a black metal band? All right, that's like saying, Lionel Richie decided to do some guest vocals with Cannibal Corpse. You just sit back and you wonder, like, how's that happening? Like, but Kenny G playing there, it wasn't bad. I would love to hear his take on it, to see what had him, why he did it, what inspired him to do it. Is he into black metal? Does he was he always a fan of certain metal, but playing the sax and stuff was always more of his thing. For as far as making his money and playing for his audiences and stuff. I mean, I know everybody in different genres has a guilty pleasure of what kind of other genres of music. Um, you know, um, like me. I'm a big fan of old school freestyle and hip hop. I'll have my time once in a blue moon. I'll sit there in my car. I'll throw some old school rap on from late '80s, early '90s. Some old school freestyle. Me and my wife are in the car. Hey, that's just stuff that we grew up on. And we have a thing for it. But metal is my heart and soul. But there's nothing wrong with liking other genres of music. Okay, it's not weird at all. It really isn't. But Kenny G. I just thought that was I thought that was just wow. It blew my mind. You guys really need to check that out. Okay. All right. Also, Legion turned 30. I believe it was on the same day. Was it on the 6th? No, the 9th. I believe it was the 9th. Yeah, turned 30 years old. Now, I've said it before. Legion was not one of my favorite albums. It was most anticipated because when the first Deicide album came out, people were already so blown away with that album that when the second album was about to come out, it was like an uproar of people wanting to hear this album. Now I'll say, let me see. I don't want to say disappointed. It was different. It wasn't what when we heard it. It wasn't what we thought it was going to be compared to the first album. It's still a good. It's still a great album. The album it's on its own, okay, but it's not one of my favorites. I've said it before. I feel that Once Upon a Cross is their Raid in Blood. To me, my 1-2 is Once Upon a Cross and the first Deicide album. Those are my 1 and 2. And my third favorite Deicide album, I believe, would be Serpents of the Light. And then Legion is fourth. That's just me. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to bash the album or whatnot, but to me, it wasn't one of their memorable albums. It just really wasn't. But it is what it is. I mean, I think Glenn was going through his little ups and downs. I think his son was born at that time. That's why he made Satan Spawned the Cacodemon, his son Damon. And there's a couple of great songs in there that I dig. The Trifiction, I think, is my favorite song from that album, and Trick or Betrayed. But 30 years. All right, Deicide's Legion. All right, and they're still playing. They had played Maryland Death Fest, and the performance I saw wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad at all. Speaking of performances at Milwaukee Maryland Death Fest, I got to see the whole performance of Cavalera's, doing Beneath the Remains and Arise, and wow. That's all I gotta say is wow. It just felt so pure to hear the music, see Max, playing and singing the songs, Igor in the back. Right there for that little quick minute, you just think it was the original members just up there, and it's a shame, man. It really is a shame. I mean, Separator was always on that. I mean, when they did Roots, I wasn't like a big. I wouldn't even say I didn't really like Roots that much. I mean, there was a couple of good songs on there. I mean, I didn't like it. I seen that they were trying to go more into that traditional aspect of from Brazil and this and that. But I wasn't a fan too much of that album. I really wasn't. But then when Max left or whatever was going on with them, and they got that new singer, it's not Sepultura, man. I'm sorry. I'm not bashing anybody who likes that band. like Separator now, but I'm not. It's not for me. I mean, to me, it's just similar to what happened with Maiden when Bruce left for that little while. It wasn't Maiden, man. I mean, I get Bruce wasn't the original singer, but when Paul Di'Anno left and they got Bruce in, Bruce established that vocal range with Maiden, and it just that's it. You can't. You just can't. You can't. You can't duplicate it. You can't. You just can't. You just really can't. But seeing that performance, I'll leave the link for that performance too. Somebody did a nice job filming them at the Death Fest, and the performance was really, really good. I thought it was a fantastic performance and worth watching. It's about 55 minutes long. Worth it. Worth it. I was over here just moshing it with my cat and dog, man. We were just chilling. It was great. All right. But also, got some other stuff coming up here and there, and we got to see how the rest of the summer is going to be going with all these shows. And I'm sure we're going to have my man Rich. He's going to be out there. He's going to be out on the field, and old man here can't make it. He's going to be there. And again, I'm going to say it, Rich. We need a segment, okay? We need a segment for you, brother. All right? All right, guys. That's pretty much it right now. Also, like I said, please, if you guys are interested in merch, right? I got this new That Goat Metal Show shirt right here. I got other That Goat Metal Show shirts available. Go onto my Facebook page, the Sith Lords merch. Have metal shirts there. There's metal. There's Star Wars. There's Marvel. There's all sorts of stuff there. I just put up some stuff there, and gonna go put up some more things. If you guys got any suggestions you would like me to go and hook up, let me know. I'll try to get those things hooked up as well. Message me. We got to make some deals at the end of this month. Unfortunately, I got to make sure to put everything back where I got to charge for shipping. Things are just going up. Thanks to Mr. Biden and inflation. Yes, inflation is fucking up everything right now. But I want to keep trying to make things at a decent level. All right? So that's it, guys. Listen, just stay safe out there. Be careful. So much shit going on still. And stay brutal. All right? Again, look, I didn't really get anything as far as the thing, the little segment I was trying to do with the bands. I said German bands. I know Richie sent me something not too long ago, but he gave me some top 25 or something. I didn't even get a chance to look at it. I'm sorry, Rich. Forgive me. We'll get that going soon. All right. Now, maybe in the next video we'll try to get that going. All right. All right, guys. That's pretty much it right now. If you guys have any questions, please throw them in the comments or send me a message on Facebook, and we'll discuss it. All right. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. And I thank everybody for supporting. Thanks to those new subscribers who came in. I want to thank you all for supporting me. All right, guys, this is Barry. That Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.